Well, welcome to Hope Kids Online and happy Valentine's Day. Hey, this is the perfect day to drop what you're doing right now and run and go hug your mom and kiss your mom. And your dad too. We still love hugs and kisses from our kids. It's awesome. This is the day to do it on Valentine's Day. You know, I was thinking this week, as I was thinking about our devotion this week, I was remembering that all the different times that I've taken kids on service projects. A project where we go out somewhere else, to someone's house, to someone's work, and we do stuff to help other people. And I know you're thinking, that doesn't sound like much fun. But I've done this for 20 years. For 20 years, at least once a month, I've taken kids on service projects. And I'll tell you this, there hasn't been a single project, I don't care whether we're doing people's dishes or folding laundry or sorting through people's clothes, it doesn't matter what we do. There is not a single time that I've left a service project where the kids didn't say, I wanna do that again. It reminds me, we went to the local foster care agency not too long ago. I took about 15 kids over there, and our job, which I didn't know our job until I got there. She walked us down this long hall, we get down the hall, and she opened up this room, which was a big room. And it was just filled with piles and piles of clothes. Piles on the tables, on chairs, in the corner, in boxes. There's just clothes everywhere. And she said, we need to sort all of this by size and gender. So little girl stuff here, little boy stuff there, big girl stuff here, little boys, big boy stuff over here. And when all of us got to the door and we looked in that mountains of clothes, we're like, wow. But you know what? And we only spent 1 hour there. 1 hour with 15 kids and 2 other adults. And we just got to work. Those kids ran in there and we figured out a system. Okay, we're gonna start with the littlest girls here and we're just gonna move up by size on this side. And then we're gonna start with little boys over here and we're gonna move up by size for boys on this side. And next thing you know, we are, clothes are flying everywhere. Kids are going in all directions. New pile, big box, and just sorting like crazy. In that 1 hour, in 60 minutes, we had sorted everything in that room. We were completely done. When the lady who worked there came in, she opened the door when we were getting ready to leave, and she just stood there in awe, looking at every pile. Every piece of clothes was sorted by size and gender. Every piece of clothes was nicely stacked exactly the way she wanted. She couldn't believe it. And you know what, honestly? When she was standing there like this, I turned and looked at him. I was shocked too. And every one of those kids in that room had a smile on their face as she was just telling us, I can't believe you guys did such a great job. Every single kid in that room was excited. I'm telling you, that was a great day. It really was. It's a great day because we did the things that God wants us to do. He wants us to serve other people. He wants us to work together. That's what we're going to talk about today in our lesson for Kids Church.
I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Hey, this week as I was preparing for today's lesson, I was thinking about the different things. First of all, we're starting a study in one of my favorite chapters in the entire Bible, Philippians 2. We're going to look at the first 11 verses of Philippians 2. I love this chapter. And as I was reading through it, I was thinking, there are two things that God absolutely loves that we do. One is serve, and another is to do it together. That's the one thing. And I'm telling you, all these service projects I've done, every parent tells me the same thing. How do you get my kid to work? How do you get my kid to help? I'm telling you, it's not me. It's the fact that we're serving, which I believe God puts in our heart. And the second is we're doing it together. That there's a group of friends, there's a group of people together, working together to accomplish a goal. Look what our verses from Philippians 2 are. Verses 1 and 2 from Philippians 2, it says this: is there any encouragement from belonging to Christ? Any comfort from his love? Any fellowship together in the Spirit? Are your hearts tender and compassionate? Then make me truly happy by agreeing wholeheartedly with each other, loving one another, and working together with one mind and purpose. Make me truly happy by working together. I believe in this. I've seen it for years and years, that this is exactly who God created us to be. He wants us to do things, but he wants us to do it together. Find a way where you could team up with someone that you know, your friend, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, to do things together to honor God. Remember, to do things together is great, but even better, even greater, to do things together to honor God. I think that's why those service projects were such a hit. That's why my plan is to start doing service projects here with you, with the kids here at Hope. Because I know it's incredible when we do things together, when we serve together to honor God. Man, it is the best. So that's one of my plans, to get that going. And that's what I'm hoping to do in the near future. But right now, here's what I want you to think about. What can you do? What are some things that you can do this week, today, to work together, to serve somebody else, to show somebody else you love them, to honor God? Maybe you and your brothers or sisters can come up with a plan or a project that you could do around the house. Maybe your mom's been looking to clean out a closet. Maybe you can come up with a plan with your brother and sister and say, hey, we can do this. And work together to show your mom you love him, but also to honor God, because that's what the things he wants us to do. Or maybe this week at school, you could work with your friends. Maybe this is the week that the friends that you ride this bus to school and back, maybe this is the week that when you get off the bus, you ask your parents and you work together to shovel a sidewalk or shovel someone's driveway. Maybe there's a lady who lives not too far, a widow or a grandma or a grandpa who lives not too far from you, that maybe you can work together with your friends to do some stuff for them. And let me tell you this. I know with all my heart that if you take some time, starting right now, planning with the people around you, with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your friends, and you choose to work together to serve somebody else, to honor God, you will love it. That I guarantee.